We'll go ahead and get started again with Eric Hosmer. If you have a question for Eric, please use the group chat feature. Bob Scanlon will kick it off with you.
Eric, congratulations. You were brought in a couple of years ago as the first piece, the first part of the turnaround process, and you were here at the very bottom of this process. And how rewarding is it for you now to be here celebrating playoff baseball for the first time in this organization in 14 years?
It's extremely rewarding. It's exactly what I've been telling these guys, how this feels, especially to come to a place where there's been a little bit of a drought, and for us to be the group to break that drought and clinch a spot into the postseason is huge. And, it's one thing to talk about it, but to finally feel it and to go out and do it and today be the day, it's just, it's a great feeling. It's a great accomplishment, but it's still just step one. And we got a long way to go, but we're going to enjoy this because, this is a big step for us.
A special sense of accomplishment for you personally, though, considering that you were that first piece of that cornerstone you brought in, not only after what you bring on the field, but also your leadership to make this moment happen.
Yeah, for all of us. A lot of us here, we saw this thing through. This is, part of the process. This is part of the process that AJ envisioned, that they told me what was going to happen when we came over here. And, I believed in them. I believed in AJ. I believed in all the guys. And, this is exactly what happened. It's, like I've kind of been telling you guys in the past, you really don't know when it's going to happen, when your team's going to make that step. And, we've certainly made that step this year. And this is a huge step for us getting into the postseason. And now we realize, once you get into the postseason, anything can happen. So we got to figure out what we can do to be on top of our game and, hopefully have a couple more celebrations like this.
How fitting was it that this game that clinched it was this type of a game, a comeback win, like a game that really tested you guys in every ounce of your guts?
Yeah, that's just shows the character of this team. We've had a lot of comebacks this year. We've had a lot of crazy things happen, with the grand slams and the comebacks and all type of things. So just shows this team doesn't stop fighting till the end. And, this is a long grind of a game, but, we were in it the whole time, every pitch. And, towards the end there, and we knew what was on the line. And, everybody's grinding each pitch, kind of you get the sense of what the postseason's like already because each pitch was so big, especially there in the last inning and extra innings. So, that was definitely a little bit of a taste of a postseason, just kind of how you go pitch to pitch and, how each pitch matters so much.
You said this is the first step. Obviously, this is not the end goal for you guys. The last time that you were in the playoffs, you won a World Series. Every team is different, but what qualities do you see in this team that it makes you think that you guys can finish out that final goal?
Well, obviously, you look at every part, every phase of the game, and, we have that hitting, pitching, defense, all that stuff. But the biggest thing that stands out to me is the heart of this team. That's basically what represents to me all the comebacks, all the come from behind wins. We always feel like we're in it. We always feel like we have a chance. And to me, that's special. When, you go down early, the team doesn't lose quit. We believe that we can come back from any deficit. So I think that's the biggest characteristic for us heading into the postseason.
Thanks, Austin. Congratulations.
AJ Cassavell.
What were the last couple of weeks like for you, and how badly did you want to get back to be a part of this and contribute in the game and in the punch?
Yeah, it wasn't too fun. Obviously, I wanted to be a part of the action. I wanted to do what I can to hurry up and get back. And first couple of days, there's really not much you can do. Just trying to rest and let everything heal. And after that, just kind of try to speed up the process as much as I can. Get here, put in the work, and really just do what I can to be on that field as quick as possible. And that's kind of the goal. I wanted to get as many at-bats in before the postseason started, just so when the postseason does start, I feel like I'm in a good spot. And, I feel like that I'll have enough games to be ready to go. And once that postseason tournament begins, that's all that matters.
What does it take for a team not to maybe be content? I mean, you've been on a team that reached 2 World Series. What does it take for a team not to maybe be content with just reaching the playoffs and then make sure that the goals that are ahead are what the priority is now?
Just these guys getting a taste of what we're doing right now, celebrating, clinching a playoff spot. You understand how much that is, how much that means to the organization, how much that means to the city, to the fans, and you realize it can get better and better each step. So I think that's the main goal. That's the main message to all the guys is, this is a blast, this is fun, but this is just step one. So each step gets sweeter and sweeter as the rounds go on, and, we know we have a lot of work ahead of us, but we're certainly going to enjoy this because, like I said before, it's a really big step for this organization.
Kevin Acey.
The Pope part did the extended offseason all the time that you guys spent together during that 3.5 months. What part do you think that played in the chemistry, the character of this team?
It played a lot. I think we had a lot of guys coming in San Diego, getting their work in, and the coaches as well. These coaches were here from 7 in the morning till I don't even know when the last group was, around 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's a credit to those guys, and it's a credit to everybody. Everybody knew what was on the line. Everybody knew what our goal was for this year, and when everything got shut down, we still had that goal in mind, and we were going to do whatever we can to continue on throughout that. And everybody put the work in, the players, the coaches, the front office. So it's just one common goal that everybody bought into, and it was really cool to see with all the adversity that happened throughout the year, and everybody just stuck to that goal and realized what was on the line.
The guy who's been here, not a whole lot of guys have been here even longer than you, but the guy who's been here a long time is Will Myers. Just watching him this year, seems like a different person. He certainly is hitting as well as he ever has. What's it been like watching him?
It's just been classic Will. That's the guy I played with when he was 18, 19 years old, and when you put him in a competitive environment with a lot on the line, that's when his talent shows the most, and he can beat you in all aspects of the game. He's got legs, he's can certainly hit, and his defense has been tremendous as well. So it's great to see, and I know Will was a big trade piece in Kansas City, so he didn't get to experience some of the stuff I experienced, but he's as hungry as ever to experience it on his own, and he's been a big part of this team. He's just quietly been putting up an MVP type season, and it's been amazing to watch. And the confidence, the leadership that he has now it's been really fun to be a part of, and really fun to watch him do.
We have time for one more question for Haas. We'll go to Bryce Miller.
Eric, congratulations. You were part of a huge turnaround, turning the corner with the Royals. Does anything feel different because of the circumstances in the team here from that?
Yeah, it certainly does feel different. I think our coming out party with the Royals was really in that wild card game in 14. All of a sudden we just got a bolt of confidence, and after that game that we were unstoppable and we couldn't be beat, and we kind of carried that on throughout the World Series and ran into Madison Bumgarner. And this team, it really just from the whole entire season we've had that confidence the whole entire year. These guys know how good we are. They know the talent we have, but just the heart that this team has, like I was talking about before, the comeback victories, I think that's the biggest thing that stands out for me. This team knows that no matter what the deficit is, we have a chance to be in every ball game, and even the games we lose, we got a lot of people on base, and it's never easy for the other team. So that heart alone just shows me what type of group we have.
All right, thank you very much, Haas. Appreciate it.
Yep.
We'll be back with Fernando Tatis.